Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field. And I say good evening because you're probably watching us at night, but it's a rare Saturday afternoon starting at 12:30. Virtually noon start. St. Mary's girls against Pentucket. A little bit of a trip for them to get here. St. Mary's in the blue, Pentucket in the white. Ava DeBurrow is in net for Pentucket. Kylie Kennison for St. Mary's. St. Mary's trying to make it 2-0 here at Manning Field. The football team won a barn burner last night. They were losing 14-0 to Winthrop going into the fourth period. And they wound up winning it 15-14. And young Mr. Parent, a freshman, had a career. He had some big runs during the game, but he scored both touchdowns. But it came down to 4th and inches at the goal line. With time winding down, St. Mary's trailing 14-8. They were helped out by a Winthrop snap over the punter's head that when he got tackled in the end zone for a safety that got them to 14-8. So when they scored on 4th down and inches, it tied the game, and they were able to let Mr. Parent do his thing, and he did. He kicked the extra point, and then they shut Winthrop down. The Marks family. One of the Marks made a great catch on 4th and long to keep the drive alive so they could score. The other Marks on 4th down reached up and swatted away a would-be pass looking for a first down from Winthrop to keep their drive alive. And so those are two big plays defensively and offensively for St. Mary's along with Mr. Parent. So the St. Mary's girls now are trying to make it 2 in a row here at Manning Field. I think the boys won too, so they might be looking for 3 in a row. But they didn't play here at Manning. St. Mary's is also trying to go over 500 or stay over 500. They're 2-1. Pentucket's trying to get over 500. They're 1-1-1. Finally get knocked out by McGuire. McGuire and Brianne Maloney were battling in the corner. And now Brooke Maloney winds up with it. Knocking it deep, looking for a break. Out in front, Skabika's trying to walk in. Bodies go down. Skabika's wound up on top of the goaltender. Great pass by Maloney. And a collision just outside the goal line took 2 players down. And then Skabika's wound up on top of the goaltender, DeBurrow, and I believe it was Isabel Zabikas, because there's 2 of them. Actually, I was wrong. It was Sophie. The weather has changed drastically. We were up in the 90s. Everybody was dying. Now it's in the 60s. A threat of rain. Here's Skabikas. Pentucket trying to break it up. Skabikas looking to get the shot. Had it blocked. Pentucket knocking it deep. St. Mary's gets it back, and they kick it back to Kennison. She booted it. She left it. It went off her foot right at the net. It bounced out almost to the 5-yard line. Nobody from Pentucket there to take advantage. Shot from long range by Grace Sudbay. Pentucket has 8 seniors. St. Mary's a little younger than that. The 2 big scorers, Maloney and Sophie Skabikas, are underclassmen. Maloney's a junior, I think. Sophie, I think, is a sophomore. That looked like it went out, but they let it go. How the ball goes out of play. And McGuire. Riley McGuire, I coached her father in CYO basketball. She's had an outstanding career here at St. Mary's. She's played really, really well. She's a terrific young lady. She boots it upfield. Pentucket boots it the other way. Bodies go down. McGuire will kick it again. She line drives it. It's going to go past. And they didn't put the nets up behind the goal. So when the ball goes past, it goes 8 miles behind. And DeBurrow, the goaltender, had to chase it. Nice to be back in the swing of things at these games, hanging around with the coaches and the kids. I was going crazy for a while with doing absolutely nothing. Maloney's pass is blocked. Pentucket clears it away. Blocked by St. Mary's. They give it to Skabikas. Broken up. Pentucket takes it away. Skabikas takes it back. And it bounces over the foot of Maloney, and that's going to go deep again. It's good they have a ball girl on this side. She puts the ball back in play and goes and chases the other one. She'll be in shape at the end of the day. DeBurrow will kick it away. And it's going to go out of play. So McGuire will get to exercise that right foot again. No, just a throw-in. McGuire keeps it alive. Diaz with it. He keeps it in right in front of the Pentucket bench, and Pentucket takes it away. They gave it away. And Pentucket knocks it into the Pentucket bench area. It was good. It was a virtually a noontime 12:30 start here on Saturday, as it was easy for Pentucket to get here. I mean, it's still a trip, but it took a little over an hour. But if they were coming during the week for a game at night or later in the afternoon, it would have been a job and a half to get here. Skabikas trying to get loose for a shot. She gets it on net. Great save. Isabel fiddled and diddled, took it away from a couple of defenders, and drilled it. It was going inside the far post. And Ava DeBurrow reached across and just got a piece and tipped it away. Outstanding save. They send it out in front. It gets by everybody. And it's going to go out of play off St. Mary's. And we'll get a Pentucket substitute. I'm not sure what the official's doing. He's sending one of the Pentucket players to the bench. I don't know why. He gave her a yellow card. That was just a ball got knocked across the field off St. Mary's, went out of play. Now the two officials are getting together for something. I have no idea. I mean, it was just a case of Pentucket was going to put the ball in play. And something happened. I don't know why she would say anything to the official. There wasn't anything going against Pentucket. It was just a simple out-of-bounds throw-in. Now the two officials are discussing it. I have no idea why she should get a yellow card. Now, one official is trying to explain it to the other official. And now one of the Pentucket players is talking to the official. He's telling her, forget it. I don't understand. That was a nothing play that had no reason for anybody to even get threatened with a yellow card. The official who didn't make the call is over talking to the Pentucket coach. And just a bizarre circumstance here. I don't know whether now they're talking to the player. Eventually we're going to get back to soccer, but I just don't understand any reason why this should have happened. A simple out-of-bounds play that happens all the time. And now we're going to get back to soccer as they throw it in. Skabika's trying to get by two defenders and couldn't. They knock it deep, and it goes out. And McGuire will throw it in again. Brianne Maloney gets it to Skabikas. Diaz kicks it across field. Trying to knock it deep. Pentucket knocks it into the Pentucket bench area. And here's an out of bounds where we didn't get a yellow card. Maybe we'll make a substitution. And it goes out. St. Mary's going to get a corner kick. I think Awumi, what a great player, basketball player, Awumi. She's won 2 state championships. She's finally a legitimate high school. She won 2 state championships as a 7th and 8th grader. And I mean she won it. She was a huge part. That one skips right by everybody. St. Mary's is not going to be able to save it. Goes out of play. But she was a huge part of the basketball team. Scoring and rebounding and playing defense. As a 7th and 8th grader, that's amazing. trying to center it, goes off ahead. Sophie Skabikis, a shot blocked. From long range, it was going to go wide left. DeBurrow played it on a hop, and she'll kick it away. Pentucket bring it up. It gets broken up by Dunn. Blocked by St. Mary's. Trying to center it. St. Mary's got a piece of it. And they head it away. Pentucket looking to keep it in. At the side of the net. It might have gone by the net, might have hit the side of the net. Kennison made sure she picked it off, and she boots it away. Pentucket knocks it deep. Can they get there before it goes out? No, they can't. We're just about 15 minutes into the scoreless first half. And the official signal for a timeout down in the field. No score. St. Mary's and Pentucket. Pentucket put a little more pressure on than they have been. It's been in their end quite a bit. Now they haven't got really shots on net, but they've got it in the direction of the net, and they've kept the ball in the St. Mary's end. Kennison doesn't kick it out. She gives it to McGuire, and McGuire boots it upfield. Diaz got a piece. She boots it up. Pentucket keeps it in. It's going to go off. It looked like it went off Sudbury. It looked like she kicked it out, but they're calling it off McGuire. They get it upfield. Dunn knocks it up. Maloney with it. Awumi knocks it up. It bounced behind Maloney. And now they try to push it ahead, and they pushed it too far, and Pentucket's able to kick it out of play. St. Mary's puts it in play. Pentucket knocks it into the Pentucket bench area. So neither team has really had too much. We had that one shot by Skabikis that DeBurrow made a diving save on. Other than that, it's just been virtually in the middle of the field, trying to get possession, trying to get a shot on net. And it goes off the side of the foot, off Pentucket. Awumi will put it in play. Kennison's been really quiet back there in net. She's had to field a couple that weren't on net, weren't threats. Pentucket pinged it down the far side. Couldn't keep it in, it went out of play. SMHS will put it in play. Awumi knocks it up. Looking to go get it. Knocks it deeper. Foot race. Pentucket gets there first. And with Maloney chasing, that's Brooke Maloney. They had to make sure that Brooke didn't take it away, and they kick it out of play, and SMHS will get the throw in down deep. Awumi will throw it in. Brooke Maloney got control. She threw it out in front, but there was only white shirts there. And Pentucket knocked it away. Awumi takes it away. Loose. Maguire kicks it ahead. Skabikas knocking it ahead. And it's going to go out of play. Substitution for St. Mary's. Maguire will put it in play again. Gets it to Maloney, knocks it down, and it gets knocked out by St. Mary's. Nation gets knocked down trying to get the ball. It gets tipped by a break for Sudbury. Hustling over to break up the play was done. And it goes out off Pentucket. Maguire gets to throw it in again. Nation had it taken away. They knock it deep. It'll go all the way to Kennison. And she gives it to Dunn to kick away. Diaz with it. Headed away by Pentucket. Maguire gets a foot on it. Johnson pushed it upfield. Pentucket broke it up, knocked it deep. Almost a break. Nice job by Norton to break that play up. I think it was Sadie Busher or Bouchard. It looked like she was going to be walking in, and Norton just got a foot in it and knocked it away. Bodies go down as it drifts out. Awumi breaks it up. Pentucket with the shot, they knock it over the net. It hit the football crossbar and bounce back. St. Mary's will make a couple of substitutions. Few fans here for this early Saturday game. The only game here at Manning Field, which is unusual. Usually the place is crowded. Like last night with 2 football games. And last Saturday, 4 soccer games and 2 football games, along with thunder, lightning, and heavy rain that got us out of here almost midnight. Pentucket holding on. They take the shot from long range. It's going to go wide right and out of play. And Kennison will get to kick it away. She gives it to Maloney to kick up. Johnson got broken up. Pentucket keeping it in. They get it to the middle. Skabikas hustles and picks it off. Gives it to McGuire. Her pass picked off. Nation battling for it. The tip. Nation breaking it up. Sudbury got around, trying to center it. Broken up out in front by Dunn. Cameron Dunn. And that bounces over the foot of Sudbury. And McGuire will get to put it in play again. 15 minutes and counting left in his scoreless first half. As Pentucket knocks it out. One good shot on net by Sophie Skabikas. A nice stop by Ava DeBro, the Pentucket goaltender. And that's been the extent of scoring opportunities. I know St. Mary's in the Catholic Central League. I'm not familiar with Pentucket and the league they play in. But obviously it's an interleague game as Pentucket makes a substitution. They throw it by. Maloney gives it back to Dunn. Maloney gets it back. Give and go, moves it up. Skabikas trying to give it back. Got broken up. McGuire, pass picked off. McGuire breaks it up and takes it away. And it's going to wind up deep in the Pentucket end. St. Mary's keeps it alive. They get it to Skabikas. Popped up to the near side, looking for Maloney. Nation was there as well. Maloney trying to center it. Bounced it off Pentucket. St. Mary's will get a corner kick. Nice little flip pass from Isabel Skabikas. And Isabel will take the corner kick. Trying to keep it there. The wind blowing the ball away. Maloney got a foot on it, but couldn't get it to the net. Nation trying to keep it alive along with Johnson. Nation finally gets it. Skabikas tips it to the end line. It's going to go out of play. Trying to tip it to Maloney. Skabikas off for a foot. Sudbury knocks it ahead. Pentucket takes it away, looking to walk in. Still with it. Nice defense by St. Mary's, cutting in front. Looked like she was going to break in. And that was done again, making a nice play. Looked like Winter Smith was going to walk right between two defenders, and Dunn stepped in and knocked it away. Kennison will kick it away. Johnson battling. And it's done again. Doing a nice job in that center field defensive position. They kick it ahead looking for Maloney. She takes it away from the defense, but then they take it away from her. Headed away, this done again to kick it upfield. Johnson boots it ahead. Trying to knock it deep. It got broken up. They were looking for Maloney. St. Mary's will make wholesale changes as we've got 10 minutes and counting left in this scoreless first half. They didn't list the name of the Pentucket coach. Obviously, the St. Mary's coach is Jim Foley. He's been one of the deans of soccer coaches for a long time. Does a terrific job. Skabikas takes the shot. Got a little too much foot. Line drive it high, wide, off to the right side, and out of play. And DeBurrow will kick it away for Pentucket. Skabikas keeps it alive. Maloney with it. Sophie Skabikas, left-footed, put it right in the middle of the net. Took a big bounce right into the lap of DeBurrow. A little falling away, left-footed shot. She's an outstanding player. She plays with some outstanding players during the summer. Maloney with the pass, gets it from behind the back. Maloney with the shot. It hit the post. It skipped by DeBurrow. She got a piece of it, couldn't stop it. And Pentucket got a break. It hit the post and bounced out. St. Mary's will get a corner kick. But Pentucket will give him that as opposed to giving Brooke Maloney a goal. A great shot by Brooke Maloney, who's a great three-sport athlete. Softball, basketball. She's part of a couple of state championships with the girls' basketball team. DeBurrow will kick it away again. Pentucket breaks it up. Pentucket's going to knock it out. St. Mary's has had the only real scoring opportunity is getting shots on net. One really tough one by Sophie Skabikis was a big save by Deborah. The others were on net. Maloney almost scored. She knocked it by the goaltender, but it hit the post. Deep, and they call Pentucket offside. McGuire will get to kick it away again. And Mary's takes it away. Pentucket takes it back. And we're going to get St. Mary's for a knockdown. Dunn stuck a foot in, got the ball, but also got the player and knocked her down. So a free kick. I think this is the first one, I think, for Pentucket. Kennison comes out, plays it on a couple of hops, throws it back upfield, and Pentucket will knock it out. Went out off Ashley Gagnon. Skabikis lost it, and then she collided with Sadie Bouchard. And that caused the contact. Pentucket will get another free kick. Another one from long range. Ali Kachiapuoti. Trying to say that 5 times fast. Kicked it right in the middle. Pentucket couldn't get it, and then they're going to get called for banging in to St. Mary's. And St. Mary's will take it upfield. Skabikis looking for Awumi. Collects it, put it too far ahead, but then she blocked the pass. But St. Mary's couldn't take advantage. Tip to the far side. Skabikis kept it in. It got knocked away by Pentucket. Bouncing ball will go out of play. Pentucket thought they should get it, but it's going to be McGuire throwing it in. Awumi with it. Knocked it too far ahead. Again, he forgot to put the nets up. That ball went. If the fence or the gate, whatever it is back there wasn't there, would have gone all the way out in the street. So he was trying to get a shot off. Pentucket won't let him. We're down to the last 2 minutes. The clock will be shut off. Time will be kept by the official. Skabikas couldn't keep it in. Winding down this scoreless first half. Awumi gets around, still with it, kicks it by, and then lost it. Awumi thought it went off Pentucket. And Skabikas just knocks it out. So Sabres, they got, I know they're not looking to next year, but they've got Maloney and Skabikas, the two leading scorers. They got the other, Isabel Skabikas, Bella Awumi. They don't have a lot of seniors. Maloney was looking to put the ball in play, thinking off Pentucket. They give it to Pentucket. Maloney doesn't want to say anything. She'll get a yellow card. They give him away freely. Tipped and knocked to the side. Awumi winds up with it. Pentucket knocks it out. They blow the whistle, and that's going to do it. So we started dead even. We finished dead even. And the two good scoring opportunities. Sophie Skabikas drilled one. DeBurrow made a great save. And then Brooke Maloney ripped one. It went off the goaltender, but it hit the post and didn't go in. And that's as close as anybody comes. Pentucket really hasn't got a shot. Legitimate scoring shot on that. Kennison came out and made a couple of saves from long range. But we're dead even at halftime. It's St. Mary's nothing, Pentucket nothing. Go ahead. We're underway in the second half. Skabikas looking to get around the defense. Bounced it off the side of the net. DeBurrow will kick it away. Pentucket blocked nicely by McGuire. Skabikas got knocked down, no call. They're letting him play. A woman got broken up. Maloney can't get there. They threw it ahead. She broke. She was all by herself, and it went just a little far enough for Pentucket that it went to DeBurrow, the goalie. Broken up by Dunn again. She's played well. Sudbury down the far side. Holding on. Has to kick it back. They knock it to the net. Kennison will come out almost to the 5-yard line. Pick it off. Boot it away. Pentucket heads it back the other way. And they'll kick it out of play. McGuire, once again, will put it in play. Isabella's Kapikis. Dixon might have had a chance for a shot. She gave it up to Awumi. Awumi gets around, takes the shot off the side of the net. Dixon might have had a shot from the 15. She was dead center. She gave it up, and then Awumi drilled it, but couldn't get it to the net. Went off the side of the net. And DeBurrow will kick it away again. Down again with the defensive play. And we got Pentucket. I think they ran in, took Dixon out of the play. From the 35-yard line. Pentucket knocks it away. Trying to bang it to the front, blocked. Awumi shot, blocked. Awumi gets it back. And it goes out. And Awumi will take the corner kick from the far side. Skips past everybody. All the way to the far side. McGuire boots it upfield. They give it to Dixon. Deflected. Popped up. And it's going to go out off Pentucket. McGuire again with the quick throw in. Pentucket knocks it out again off Alyssa Lear. Skabikis with it. Blocked. Dixon kicked it ahead. Skabikis took it away, takes the shot. And there's DeBurrow again, getting a hand on it. That might have gone wide. It might have gone inside the far post. And they knocked it away. Corner kick coming from the far side. Out in front. Kicked back by Skabikis, but there was nobody ready for the return kick. They were watching the ball sail by the net, going to the near side. When it came back, it got booted to the far side, off Pentucket. Awumi will throw it in. Dixon keeping it alive. And Dixon knocks it away. And DeBurrow will get to kick it away as it went out off St. Mary's. I thought this was the only game of the day here at Manning, but I'm looking. It looks like St. Mary's in the end zone, so it might be a JV game that'll be played next. Pentucket knocks it out. The ball staying in the Pentucket end for virtually the first 7 minutes of this second half. Awumi pops it straight up in the air. I think they're saying the ball was out of play. It goes out and off Pentucket. Pentucket can't get it out of their end. St. Mary's can't get a shot on net. Skabikis had one that was either on net or not going to miss by much that Taboro got a piece of. So Sophie's had a couple of chances. That was Skabikas, and that was Isabel. She got to it, got a foot on it, but she just went too far. McGuire with a nice defensive play. Pentucket had numbers, looked like they might finally do something in St. Mary's end. And McGuire made a nice defensive play. And now contact is going to give St. Mary's a free kick. And Sophie Skabikas will take it from just outside the 30-yard line. Not quite dead center. She gets it up and a little too far. High over the net and out of play. St. Mary's keeping it in. Maloney with it. Got it inside to take the shot. They were getting bumped by the defender as they were taking the shot. That was Sophie Skabikas again. Spinning, turning around, left-footed, couldn't get as much on it as she would like. And DeBurrow was able to stop her again. Sophie's had a few chances. Nice little shift. Gets around another defender. Looking to walk to the middle. Gets around again. They're leaning on her. They take her down. And at the 20-yard line, St. Mary's going to get another free kick. Skabika's slowly getting up, but she's up. They wouldn't let her cut to the middle. They kept leaning on her. They finally knocked her down. And she'll get a free kick from the 20-yard line. All St. Mary's in this second half so far. They were marching off where the picket fence had it set up, and they were exactly where they're supposed to be, 10 yards away. Again, little too much foot. Got it over the top crossbar, off the football crossbar. And DeBurrow will get to kick it away again. So Sophie's been a going concern offensively. Pentucket couldn't keep it in. They can't get it out of their own end. So one time they got it out, Riley McGuire made a nice defensive play and broke it up, and they didn't get close. And it goes out off Pentucket. We'll get another corner kick for St. Mary's. Still 0-0. Pentucket has been mostly playing defense, almost entirely playing defense in the second half. Sucking their own end. They get it up. Isabella Skabikas got a foot on it, and St. Mary's knocks it in. And I think it was Sophie. Sophie knocked it home. It was a little bit of a tie-up out in front. She was standing there. All of a sudden, the ball popped loose and was on her foot, and she just banged it into the open net. St. Mary's grabs a 1-0 lead. So all this pressure finally pays off. So Sophie Skabikas, their leading scorer, gets them on the board. She's had a couple of chances. She's had just misses. She had a couple of free kicks that she got too much foot, knocked it over the net. And now Pentucket had a little extracurricular activity afterwards with Skabikas and Jamie Deagard. And they're going to talk to both players. A little bump knocked Skabikas down. Then there was a little extracurricular activity afterward. Referee breaks it up. Skabikas will take the kick. That's Isabel. Drills it to the net. Maloney looking for it. Popped up. Skabikas blocked it. It goes to the net. Awumi just missed getting there. It got knocked out by Katia Puodi. Katia Puodi. Corner kick will come from the near side this time. And way too much foot. Knocked it up high behind the net and out of play. So that was a play where the kick came from the far side. There was a collision, bodies in front of the net, everybody trying to get a piece of the ball. The ball with Skabikas sitting on the doorstep. It popped right by everybody, right onto her foot, and she had half the net to knock it in. DeBurrow had no chance. And St. Mary's finally gets on the board. The centering pass comes across. They block it before it gets to Maloney, and they knock it out of play. St. Mary's will make a substitution. Skabikas couldn't get around. Pentucket took it away. St. Mary's breaks it up, and they break it up again. And they keep it in the Pentucket end, where it's been this entire second half. And we're 15 minutes in. Pentucket finally gets it into St. Mary's territory, and St. Mary's took it away. Pentucket gets it back. And again, St. Mary's with it. Skabikas knocks it deep, looking for Maloney. DeBurrow will come out and get it first and kick it away. St. Mary's heads it back. Awumi looking to walk in. Gets it to Maloney. Trying to get around. Her shot blocked. It got tipped to the net. And DeBurrow able to grab it out in front. She'll kick it away. Good bid by Awumi and Brooke Maloney. Awumi picks off the kick. Skabikas trying to walk around, takes the left-footed kick. It goes out of play. Skabikas thought it got blocked. To giving it to Pentucket. McGuire keeps it in. McGuire keeps it in again. Skabikas looking to knock it deep. It deflects off Pentucket. DeBurrow will slide to the side of the net, grab it, and she'll kick it away. Dunn heads it away. They give it back to Dunn. And she'll give it to Kennison, who hasn't. This is the first time Kennison has touched the ball. And she deflected it and almost gave it away. She left it, and now it goes out of play, and Pentucket will finally get deep in the St. Mary's end, thanks to a St. Mary's miscue. Kennison was looking to get it and kick it away. She knocked it away and almost left it for Pentucket. And then it went out off St. Mary's. Now Pentucket loses it. And Kennison will get to kick it away. She gives it to Dunn to kick upfield. Awumi gets around, down the far side, gets it to the middle, stays with it. Had it knocked away, and she's going to run over the Pentucket player. And Pentucket will get to kick it away. A couple of nice moves, and she pushed it a little too far, and she wound up running over. Catch up Peyote. St. Mary's lets it go. Centering it across. They knocked it over the net. Sidney Trout did a great job beating over to the ball, threw it across. It was right out in front, and they were inside the goal line. They were like 3 feet away from the net, and they chipped it up over the net. It looked like they were going to tie it up. I think it was Winter Smith, who was sitting right on the doorstep, one-timed it and knocked it over the net. St. Mary's got a huge break there. The one time Pentucket had a chance, they missed the virtually an open net. Skabikas to Skabikas. Has it taken away. And Pentucket knocks it out. Halfway through and counting this second half. Blocked. Maloney battling. Pentucket knocks it out. It bounced crazily. It tipped up. It had English on it. It just spun away. Looked like it was going downfield. And it wound up the other way. A break. Looking to walk in. Kennison makes the save. Winter Smith wound up by herself. She got a good hard shot off, and Kennison made a terrific save. They haven't had many, but they had that one. Diaz with it. Gets it ahead to Skabikas. Her shot from long range. Wide right. DeBurrow knocked it down, left a rebound, but there was nobody anywhere near to take advantage. And they have to help DeBurrow tie her shoe. She's wearing the gloves. She can't tie it herself. Now they kick it away. Skabikas winds up with it. Her pass is blocked. She gets it back. Tipped it too far ahead for Maloney. McGuire knocks it back. It bounced off Isabel Skabikas. Pentucket takes over. Tipped away nicely. I think that was Prezioso with that nice little tip away. St. Mary's will put it in play. Awumi with the throw-in. Now the official's going over to talk to Jim Foley, and we're going to get a timeout. Just under 18 minutes left in this one. Skabikas' goal, the difference. St. Mary's 1, Pentucket nothing here in the second half. So Kylie Kennison, that tremendous save is the difference between 1-0 St. Mary's and 1-1. That was Winter Smith breaking out alone, looking in. A rifle shot as McGuire makes another defensive play. She's playing well. Maloney looking for it. Awumi just got knocked away. I believe it was Ashley Gagnon. Could have been Kachia Puoti. They try to go inside. This Skabikas, it got headed away. St. Mary's keeps it alive. Norton kept it in. Awumi broke it up, and Pentucket knocked it out. Skips past. Pentucket gets it back, knocks it upfield. He threw it behind the intended receiver. Now St. Mary's does the same, and Pentucket's got a break. They throw it out in front, and again it was Sydney Trout trying to center it and get it out in front to Winter Smith, and she got a foot on it and chipped it up over the net and out of play. So Pentucket, last couple of minutes, have picked up the offense. They were shut down from most of this second half, stuck in their own end. But they broke out a little bit, especially that Winter Smith breakaway where Kennison made that great save. Now they had an opportunity again. That's the second time that Trout has brought the ball down from throw it out in front and got it out in front to Winter Smith, and both times her shots missed the net from out in front. Pentucket can't keep it in. 15 minutes and counting left in this one. 1-0 St. Mary's. St. Mary's looking to go 3-1. We mentioned Pentucket trying to go over 500. They're 1-1-1 in this early season. We had a split in the football this weekend. English and Classical on the losing end, unfortunately. St. Mary's and Tech both went 2-0. Trout again with another nice play, got around, but there's Dunn breaking up the play. Dunn and McGuire and Norton. Brianne Maloney. I think the other one is Hotch. Back there defensively playing well. Here comes Smith down the far side. And could catch up to it. It went out of play. And Skapikas bounced it off Trout. And McGuire again will put it in play. And Pentucket knocks it out again off Ashley Gagnon. Gagnon and Skapikas battling. Skapikas knocks it upfield. And it gets knocked out by Sadie Bouchard. And once again, McGuire will put it in play. Bounces by Dixon. She gets it in the middle. Prezioso. Done with it. With a rush. She was pushing it ahead, looking for Skapikas. Skapikas is breaking from the near side. The pass went way too far. Good idea. Skapikas was breaking. If she took a little bit off that pass, Skapikas might have walked in. But she pushed it just far enough that it went out of play. Skapikas couldn't get to it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Peyote. Again, not easy. Pentucket knocks it out, and they're calling it off St. Mary's. Dixon let it go because she thought it was off Pentucket. Skapikas and Trout battling. Maloney winds up with it. Blocked. Isabel Skapikas broken up by Trout. Deflected out. Off Skapikas. McGuire knocks it away. Dixon gets control. Knocks it deep, looking for Owumi down the far side. Takes the shot. Tipped it and got too much on it. Breaking, looking for the shot. See, Mary's thought that DeBurle got a finger or a hand on it, but it was way over her head. Pentucket knocks it out. 10 minutes and counting left in this one. 1-0 St. Mary's. Skapikas had 3 or 4 golden opportunities, couldn't get them in. Finally got one right out in front and banged it home. And that's the difference, is Owumi trying to get around. Gets control. Throws it out in front. It skipped off right by Maloney, and then Skapikas had a wide open net and tipped it over the net, and she can't believe she did that. Owumi fought hard to get the ball, threw it across. Maloney couldn't get a foot on it to try and tip it. It went by her, and when it went by her, Sophie Skapikas, looking for her second goal, had a wide open net, got a foot on it, and tipped it over the net. And again, Pentucket's getting stuck in their own end as they can't get it out. That would have been a huge goal for St. Mary's. Nice little shift by Skapikas trying to knock it deep. It got blocked again by Kasia Peyote. Brienne Maloney knocked it away. She got a foot on it and tipped it to McGuire. Dunn is there to head it away. McGuire will boot it downfield. The defense has played very well for St. Mary's as it gets tipped and out of play. Went out off Pentucket, and they're stuck in their own end again. They spent most of this game trying to keep St. Mary's away from their net. And we're going to get Pentucket for a grab. And that was Paige Rosario leaning all over Skabikas. And Skabikas will get the kick. And Sophie will kick it from a tough angle as the ball gets blown away. The wind's blowing pretty good. Pentucket sets up that picket fence. And she kicks it wide left. Didn't get it up, just hooked it and went right to the left side, out of play. Pentucket will kick it away. St. Mary's keeps it in the Pentucket end. Blocked by Diaz, but it goes out off Diaz. Actually went out off Johnson. They knock it deep. Dunn got a couple of heads on it. Pentucket did too. They were trying to keep it in. McGuire again does a nice job knocking it down to Johnson. Her pass is blocked. Skabikas knocks it deep from one Skabikas to another. They center it a little bit behind Maloney. Maloney trying to walk in. She had a Woomy with her. Couldn't get the pass across. Pentucket broke it up. Maloney couldn't get the shot off. She had a Woomy wide open with a possibility of a pass and a shot. And Pentucket got a foot on it and blocked it. Skabikas takes it away. Knocks it deep, looking for Sophie. Not going to be able to get there. It goes out of play. And with just over 5 minutes left, we're going to get a timeout with St. Mary's leading Pentucket 1-0. St. Mary's defense has been a big part. Another break, looking to go in. And they kick it wide. And that's Winter Smith again. She's had several wide open chances. She missed an open net from out in front. Kennison made a great save to Stoner. And now she's out in front with an opportunity to maybe tie the game up. And she knocked it way wide left. Wasn't close. They haven't had that many chances, but they've had a few. Norton gets there first, gets broken up. Trout has played well for Pentucket. She set up a few of those chances by Smith. They knock it deep. Maloney looking to get there. She gets by, takes the shot. Awomi's going to knock it in. Maloney made the play with that speed. She's so quick. She beat everybody to the ball. DeBurrow coming out, she beat her. She threw it. She took the shot at the wide open net. It was going wide, and Awumi was bearing down. And Awumi had the wide open net. Pentucket is screaming that Maloney was offside, but they're obviously not going to get the call. So that's going to be the icing on the cake. With 5 minutes left, Maloney, she is so quick. She just flies up and down. She beat everybody to the ball. Her shot was going wide. It was going to miss the net. Nobody was there because DeBurrow came out to try and get the ball before Maloney did, but couldn't get there. And there was Awumi coming down from the far side and had a wide open net, and her eyes must have gone balloon size when she looked and saw the open net and the ball coming across, and all she had to do was just tip it in. So a Woomy from Maloney. Great hustle by Maloney to keep it alive. A Woomy hustles to get there. And that was right after Smith had an opportunity and knocked it wide. Maloney gets it upfield to Skabikas. Tipped and taken away. And here's Diaz popping it up. The clock is off. The last 5 minutes are kept by the officials down on the field. Pentucket was screaming, thinking both Maloney and Amumi were offside. Now we're going to call contact against St. Mary's. Pentucket will get the kick. What Trout, Sidney Trout, has been helping to set up Winter Smith a few times. Smith has had some opportunities. One outstanding shot that Kennison made a great save on. But from the near side, Trout has put it out in front. And Smith has one where she was like 2 feet in front of the net and chipped it up over the net. The net was wide open. Another time she was walking in and she tipped it. Here's Trout trying to walk in. Hustling from behind. Great hustle. Trout looked like she had an open net. I think that was Hodge. Grace Hodge came flying from behind. Trout looked like she beat the defense and was going to tip it into an open net because Kennison was coming out trying to get the ball, and Hodge just knocked it away. The defense has played outstanding for St. Mary's. But Winter Smith is going to go home shaking her head saying, I could have had at least 2 or 3 goals. And Sidney Trout has set her up a few times. They blow the whistle for the Pentucket player going down. And we're happy she's getting up. And that's Ashley Gagnon. So they'll get the free kick as we're winding this one down. Kasia Puoti takes the long kick. Trout got a head on it, trying to steer it to the net, and it goes out of play. And they blow the whistle, and that's the end of the game. So Sophie Skabikas on a little skirmish out in front. The ball popped loose. She had an open net, and after she had several chances, she knocked it into the net to give St. Mary's the 1-0 lead. And then Brooke Maloney, using that great speed, the ball got loose downfield. She beat everybody. She beat DeBro, the goaltender, coming out to try and get it. She pulled it away, took the shot. It was going wide of the net, and Bella Aoumi came flying in and knocked it into the open net to make it 2-0, and that was the final score. Kennison made one great save on Winter Smith, who had golden opportunities, but for the most part, Pentucket was stuck in their own end. They had a few chances. Trout and Smith combined a few times. Once right out in front, a centering pass, she chipped it over the net where she was right out in front. All she had to do was touch it, but she got under it and chipped it over. She had another breakaway where she knocked it wide left. She was the going concern. Winter Smith for Pentucket got almost all of their shots. They didn't get many because they were stuck in their own end. The defense, Hodge and Brienne Maloney, along with Cameron Dunn, Riley McGuire, Lily Norton, they all played outstanding defense, shutting Pentucket down. St. Mary's will go to 3-1. Pentucket will drop under 500. They go to 1-2-1. It's going to be a tough ride back to Pentucket. But St. Mary's wins it on a goal by Sophie Skabikas, and the wrap-up, the cincher, by Bella Awumi off a great hustle play by Brooke Maloney, and outstanding defense. And when she had to, Kennison came up big in net. So St. Mary's wins it to go 3-1. They shut out Pentucket. The final score is St. Mary's 2, Pentucket nothing. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.